Hey everybody, I'm Adam, amateur artist. This is Egum, professional cheeseburger eater. Let's go draw some stuff. Right, buddy? All right. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, AC Draw Stuff. I am AC. Today I've got a special drawing. It was a gift for some friends of mine. This is of the Crested Guan. It is a bird that is found in the neotropics. That's a fun word. It was a gift. This painting was a gift to some neighbors, some very good friends of mine. They went to Costa Rica and they saw one of these and they took a picture of it and shared it with me. And I immediately was drawn to it, no pun intended. And I made a painting for them for one of my friend Ward for his birthday. So big shout out to Ward and Michael. So the Crested Guan has a very unique sort of raptor, almost dinosaur appearance, and that was part of what drew me to it, along with a red wattle. I forgot that was what those things were called that the turkeys have and stuff. What I'm doing here, I started with just the pencils, and now I've moved to my Micron Pigma inks, my ink pen. This is a #1 ink pen if you want to try this. I'm doing this on watercolor paper, so it's a little bit thicker and it's taped down so that it doesn't bow as I add water and get it wet. Just waking up. What? What's your face doing? Crazy boy. I wouldn't be AC Draw Stuff without cameos from the Mujigoom club. That was Egum waking up. So here I am with my watercolors, and my watercolor set is just a pretty generic set from that I don't even know where I got it. I think off Amazon or Michael's. And I'm still learning how to control the values of different colors, the darknesses of the different colors. I'm using kind of a mix between black and a brownish black and a bluish black for the body, the blue parts of the undercarriage, I guess. He has pink legs, the blue of the face, and his red wattle. And if you ever get the values wrong, you can always lighten them up with a little bit of water, or you can darken them up with a little bit more paint. You know, it is possible to get it too muddy, but if you're careful, you can kind of fix your mistakes with watercolor. But you know, every little thing adds to the richness of your painting. So I wouldn't look at anything as a mistake. The brushes that I use are also just very generic that I had lying around because I do a lot of toy design and toy painting with acrylics. So I don't think my brushes are specifically watercolor brushes, but they do the job just fine. And one thing that I'm about to get into here is the background. The colors of the Crested Guan are pretty muted, pretty dark, with the exception of the wattle and the face plate, I guess, and his lighter pink feet. So I wanted to contrast that with kind of a brighter background. Plus he's from the tropics, so I'm gonna give it, I decided to give it a flowery almost background, even though there's not flowers in there. A very sort of pastel neon mix that you'll see. You enjoying your program? That's good, girl. Yeah. This good girl. And the way that I start with the background is I'm dousing it with water. I'm taking the widest brush that I have and I'm getting the entire background wet so that when I do apply the paints, they move. And I did this with, if you go back and look at my Breakfast Club drawing, watercolor, which was my last video, I do the same thing, and I'm really enjoying that for backgrounds because you can get the paint to move into crevices and creases that you might be afraid to reach into and cause the rest of the painting to bleed, like the feathers of the Crested Guan. So you almost get the water to do the work for you. I did the same thing on the ground here. And that's just a mix of browns and oranges. And believe it or not, in the original picture, the background was kind of similar with the blues and greens of the forest.
Are you taking a break? Are you looking at everything?
And that was my Mooj. I need to start putting her into more of these videos. The queen of the Muji Goom gang. So here I'm just hitting it with some highlights with my gel pen, my white gel pen, and just bringing out the feathers and the sort of outline of the body shapes and details of the beak, the mohawk, which I love, and the ridges in the legs, stuff like that. Then I always go back over with my inks because they do get a little, even though they're waterproof or water resistant, they do get a little washed out and dulled when you watercolor. So I always add those. And that's kind of the finished piece there. We'll sign it, take the tape off very carefully, make sure to hold it down behind the tape where you're taking it off, and that's the finished piece. Now if you guys want to see more videos and support this channel, just watch my videos, share them, like them, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. I answer all the comments. I'll post links to my Patreon and shop below in the details, and thanks for watching. Sit, Muji, sit. Good dog.